Indian economic updates. The Prime Minister approved the 17th installment of the PM Kisan Nidhi scheme on Monday, benefiting 93 million farmers and marking the new coalition government's initial decision. Approximately 20,000 crore will be disbursed in this tranche, expected to bolster rural demand and support consumer stocks nearing 52-week highs. This signifies the government's heightened focus on rural welfare, potentially shifting towards a more consumption-oriented approach. Rural demand, pivotal for FMCG sector growth, surpassed urban markets for the first time in 5 quarters. The PM Kisan scheme, initiated in 2019, provides 6,000 rupees annually to eligible farmers, disbursed in 3 equal installments. PM Modi reiterated the government's dedication to farmer welfare. India might reduce rates before the Federal Reserve due to strong US employment data weakening the case for Fed rate cuts. The RBI will focus on domestic conditions for rate decisions, diverging from the Fed. Central banks also cut rates recently. The RBI predicts strong growth and seeks clarity on food inflation, with core inflation at 3.2% annually. Institutions like UBS Securities don't expect a rate cut this year, citing robust growth. Growth forecasts were raised to 7.2%, with inflation steady at 4.5%. A rate cut is possible if growth remains strong and inflation drops to around 4% in the second half. Microfinance market grew by 25% in FY24 with improved asset quality due to better loan recovery and balance sheet cleansing. Gross loan portfolio surged 24.5% to 4.34 lakh rupees crore by March, reducing bad loan ratio to 7.9% from 8.6% a year ago. Asset quality stress decreased over time with lenders writing off bad loans as part of balance sheet management. The industry served 78 million unique borrowers through 149 million loan accounts, up by 15.4% in the past year. East, Northeast, and South regions dominate with Bihar leading in outstanding portfolio. NBFC MFIs remain top providers, followed by banks, small finance banks, NBFCs, and other micro-lenders. India's global capability centers are expected to double their GDP share to 2% by 2030, with revenues projected to reach $100 billion. Accounting for 50% of global GCCs, India's sector grew by 11% from 2015 to 2023. Despite 47 new GCCs in 2023 compared to 65 in 2022, growth reflects post-pandemic normalization and macroeconomic challenges. While Fortune 1000 companies scale down amid global headwinds, the next wave of GCCs will come from Fortune 1000 to 5000 companies. The slowdown in GCC addition is seen as a strategic adjustment rather than a decline. Non-financial services sectors continue expanding, indicating a nuanced growth pattern.